What's up, everybody? It's your boy AC, and welcome back to another edition of LA Sports Live. This is a post-game edition. Lakers taking on the chin tonight at the hands of the Toronto Raptors again. This is their second loss to the Raptors on this season, the 2019-2020 season. The Lakers and Raptors played very early on in the season. Of course, at Staples Center, and the Lakers got their asses handed to them in that game, as I remember. And I remember after watching that game, I was like, well, damn, look, I'm glad the Lakers only going to play this team 2 times this year, because this team is a problem for them. And look, this game looked very similar as the first game. You got to give the credit to the Raptors coaching staff, head coach Nick Nurse. He went a totally different direction. He decided to double team the Lakers superstars, LeBron James and specifically Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis looked all out of sorts for whatever reason. It looks like either he wasn't prepared or the Lakers coaching staff did not have them prepared, for the double teams. Anthony struggled a little bit, passing out of the double teams, and the other Lakers certainly had problems, executing once he was able to pass out of double teams. And the other Lakers, they just didn't execute. The Lakers did enjoy a little bit of success when LeBron he decided to go into the paint and put in some work there, and that's partly how the comeback came into place. But the Lakers just got their ass kicked tonight. They're just playing simple, ain't no excuses. We don't have to make no excuses for them. The backcourt, Van Fleet had an okay game, but Kyle Lowry went crazy, and it was like I said, this is very reminiscent of the first game of the season. And it is what it is. It's just one game. The Lakers will look to bounce back on Monday. They're gonna play the Utah Jazz, and it is what it is. Hopefully, this could be, like I said, a bounce back game for the Lakers. And I was thinking, I said, maybe Nick Nurse should have not pulled that rabbit out of his hat just yet and saved it for the playoffs. But being that they play in the Eastern Conference, the Lakers in the West, it doesn't matter. But he may have put out the blueprint to other teams, especially when playoffs start, on how other teams can kind of play the Lakers, specifically Anthony Davis, because he had a lot of problems passing out those double teams. But at the same time, these other teams are just plain and simple not as good as defensively as the Raptors are. So I mean, they could go ahead and maybe try the same philosophy, but they won't be able to execute the same, because the Raptors are playing simple. We'll give them their props. They're a very good defensive team. So it was a home game for them. They took care of business. They beat the Lakers. You saw LeBron and AD, they got the hell on out of there as soon as that game was over. LeBron was pissed off. But it's just one game. Like I said, they'll play the Utah Jazz on Monday and look to bounce back and get back in their winning ways. They need to win one more game in the bubble, or have the Clippers lose another game. The Clippers won today, by the way. And either one Laker win or one Clipper loss, and they will clinch the West. I'll wrap with y'all later.